Well, I've been receiving quite a few emails. A lot of these AirCrete building events are being canceled all over the world. Everybody's terrified of the Plandemic, and if that's not where you're at, and if you're ready to proceed and move forward and not be stuck, then I'm going to continue to be holding our AirCrete classes. We're going to have one that's going to be done a little differently this year at Tyler, Texas in June. You can click the link below in the description to find out about these. But basically, instead of focusing on building a structure, we have our ongoing student project right behind us here, where you can work on a dome. We've also got some people that are wanting to learn how to do rectangular walls and cast walls in place. So what we're going to do different in the June workshop this year is, rather than have an agenda like finishing a building this year, we're going to take whoever does show up and we're going to design and cover the topics that we're covering just around whatever it is that you want to learn. If you want to get practice making AirCrete, if you want to learn how to build a dome, if you want to learn how to cast a AirCrete wall that has texture and looks like a more conventional form of construction, if you want to learn how to build roofs, do electric wiring, plumbing, whatever it is that you have the need to learn, that's what we're going to focus on at the June workshop. And this workshop is going to go forward regardless even if this little pandemic of theirs manages to increase itself to the equivalent of a flu and kill 80,000 people like it does every year anyway. Regardless, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be having the workshops available for you, and if that's something that you desire, if you want to move forward, then come on out and we will show you what you want to know. We'll focus on what you need to learn. Now, in October this year at the Terlingua School of Alternative Building in Terlingua, Texas, out near the Big Bend National Park, we're going to be having a complete build like we did last year, where we're going to build a structure literally from the dirt ground up to a finished structure in 14 days. And of course, you don't have to be there for the entire 14 days, but during this 14 days, we're going to be rapid casting an AirCrete structure. We're going to be putting on a more conventional roof, and then we're going to be doing electrical, air conditioning, worm composting, flush toilet systems, everything that goes into this, including the flooring and all the skills that's necessary to make a structure functional. And people often ask, why don't you just make the roof out of AirCrete or an arch type roof or a dome roof? And you certainly can do that, but the goal of these courses is not to only teach you AirCrete, because that's about like learning to stack mud or anything else. It's something that you can pick up pretty quick. You get some muscle memory on, you learn, and then you move forward. But then when you want your house to be livable, now you've got to have plumbing, you've got to have electrical, you've got to have internet. If you're out off grid like we are, you're going to have solar. If you want to live in an actual comfortable environment, as opposed to just taking whatever your climate gives you and hope that that average temperature is comfortable, then you're going to want an active source of heating and cooling. So we're also going to show you how to size and install the heating and ventilation equipment. So everything from building battery packs to solar systems to electrical wiring and plumbing, wastewater reuse, water catchment, flooring, AirCrete walls, roofing, the whole shebang, if you will, is all there. And we're going to be putting this together over a 14-day period that's just available to come and go as you wish. So if you want to find out more about those, just click the link below in the description, and we're going to throw in as much value as possible to be sure you get a really good experience and a really good education through this. And this will be knowledge that you can take home and you can build yourself a functional structure quickly.